for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Quick to the air as Duuuval. Oh, deep right away. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away.
Touchdown, Miami.
Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. Done. It's done. Sink right. Go. 11. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brett, hey, Ginger.
They'll run here. Etienne. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Even 5 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. Hey, kill.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. They're going to try and throw it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Big game downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Tagovailoa on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's two on the keeper, and they'll pitch it out to him. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He's going to throw it. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Ready?
Back to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go! 19.
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's go. Ready?
On second down, it's ETN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Finds him on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, get set. Ready, team. Hey, 21 TA. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. So first down from the 41.
And the Dolphins first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Lean back motions right. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one's to Andrews outright. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I'm I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Blitz coming to him. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jets pick it up. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Oh, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
They're going to throw now, following a turnover. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. Trying to run it in. Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Go ahead. Out. 21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Caught out wide. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
14.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19!
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Ready!
He's going to throw this one. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running with Achane here out of the gun. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big gain, has them across the 40. Big man showing up the yards. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Second down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
6. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing it again here. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a chance at the end zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Two and out from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Jaguars 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard
Ready, set.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60, go.
Back to throw it. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
One last play before the break.
Nice, come on, set. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
We'll start the second half with ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw here. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Looking on 1st down. He misfired his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pass him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done with darkness.
He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. ETN punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Washington now to return. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tua off the play fake. It's this to Waddle over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Achane from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Second down carry for Achane. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
throw-in. Here's Tagovailoa on third. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Get up! 18 Cardinals, Warriors, 17.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. There's A-Chain up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A-Chan again on 2nd. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
All right. 18.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Putting a receiver in motion. Throw here, third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Attacking 18. Pressure 80.
Working now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeff Jones has got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. It's a chance from the inside in. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Now stick with A-Chain. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, Dolphins.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, get set.
Wright running out of the gun. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can He smelled that running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Going to find a completion on 1st down. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Get him yet again! And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Toss play for Achane. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Gets it, headed right. Down to the 10. And some of you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go right back to ETN. Not much space available there. Maybe That brings up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready? 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Desperation time here. He finds Adams, complete. That'll be the first and more. And he takes it down to the 33. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ready.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's ETN on 1st down. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready,
ETN again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
60 Eagles, 18, 5 years.
23-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
On the board,
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's a gain of
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
He'll air it out on 3rd. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready up.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Tag. Get up.
They'll throw for it. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
They'll run. ETN. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now. Back at the 12.
Come on. Come on.
Setting up to throw. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting